Dude, there's blood on your hand, dude.
My brothers and I went camping, but the trick is we could only bring 3 things each, and we didn't get to talk to each other about what we brought. And my wife chose what 3 things I brought, so I didn't know what they were until I started the camping trip.
Holding on to the same end as me.
All right, those are the mountains that we're going into. They look really cold. It's really cold right here. I'm gonna go to the gas station, use the restroom really quick, but first I wanted to see what my wife brought me.
So today is the day that Steven is gonna go out into the woods and try to stay alive with 3 things. It's a really, really cold day, so they can wear whatever clothes they want. We have his Arby meat sweats. It was hard for me to decide all the 3 things, and to be honest, the 3rd thing I'm not 100% on. But the first thing I realized I need to get Steven and make sure that he takes with him is a case of water. If I want to know that my husband is going to come home safe and hydrated, I need to make sure that he has a case of water. I'm gonna get a case of water that he can share with his brothers if he wants to, and a sleeping bag. I wasn't gonna do a sleeping bag before I realized it was snowing. It's gonna make him freeze, maybe in a tarp. But it's very, very cold, and so he needs to not freeze tonight. So there will be water and a sleeping bag.
I wanted to see what my wife brought me. So, is this like a sleeping bag? Yes. That's amazing. This is the river. We're gonna get some fish here, hopefully, for dinner. We're gonna try to start getting shelter set up, and we're gonna start getting food for dinner because it's gonna be dark really soon. We have like 2 hours of daylight left. We got a lot to do, so we'll see what we can get done in that time. We got Michael from Real Backcountry Boys. He's coming. He's the fisherman. He also has Utah Fishing Channels, his other channel. He's a fisherman, and so he's gonna be the one to catch fish because I don't know how to do any of that kind of stuff. I don't really know how to do any of this, but I am gonna try to make a shelter. So I hope that we can get that done. Holy crap! Whoa, look at this though. Somebody like built the shelter here. Maybe I should take advantage of that.
It might be a good place to start.
This is like a straight up dam right here. Well, we could put the fire right in here. Right down there, I think. Okay. Move all this stuff out and then have the fire here.
If we keep adding these small limbs like this, we don't even need to use the tarp for the roof. Like we could just...
Yeah, and we can put the tarp on the bottom.
Yeah,
I can get a fire started, and then I can get the shelter going. That's what I'm gonna start doing.
And we already found some. Perfect size, look at that. Yes. Okay, I gotta save these somewhere.
I think there might be some stuff hopefully underneath this tree. It's all wet. Okay, but this might be better because this has some dead pine on there. So I'm gonna try this to get us a fire started. Let's see what happens.
Some of these twigs underneath here are gonna be maybe drier.
So I was getting a little hot, so I took off my hat and my coat because I don't want everything to get really sweaty. Because I want to make sure I have dry stuff for tonight so that I don't freeze my butt off. Because it's gonna get below freezing tonight, so I'm trying to prepare for that. If there's mice back there, that's the end of the challenge for me, man.
Here's my one hook, we can't lose that. And here's a ferro rod. Let's see if we can get this lit. I dropped it in the snow already.
This might be cheating. I'm gonna cheat a little. But in my wallet, I have a business card from somebody. I'm gonna try to use that business card as kindling. I'm gonna use most of it, not all of it, to try to start a fire. Oh, hold still. No. The sock was what caught. And I have an idea for shelter. Trying not to break anything that's living. So what I'm gonna do I wanna see if I can stabilize this way. So that way the shelter's taller. Hopefully that'll hold that in place. So we really lucked out because this is built on like a previous dam. So we have basically all the wood we want without hurting any other trees. So he just let me know he was looking for fish. He's gonna keep looking for a little bit longer, but he's not having any luck. So we might not get anything to eat tonight. Michael didn't catch a fish, but Joseph brought lentils. That was one of his things. So we're having lentils for dinner. So this is our shelter from the storm. I think it's gonna mostly protect us from animals, which is what I'm most scared about anyway. But maybe the wind, because it's been really windy lately. It's not windy right now, but the wind, the cold wind is what I really want protection from, keeping the fire big. We're gonna have to start layering pretty soon. It's starting to get cold. I was getting really sweaty, so I took most everything off because I don't want to be soaking wet at night. I'm gonna have to strip all the way down somewhere, completely to my skivvies, and I'm gonna put on my thermals, and then I'm gonna put these clothes back on and some other layers back on so that I'll be warm during the night. But I think I'll be pretty warm with my sleeping bag, honestly. Maybe I shouldn't stress too much about it.
Okay, one other rule for this competition is we were allowed to bring one other rule for this challenge is we were allowed to bring lights for the camera. So this light's on just to kind of show you what we got set up here.
I do want you to know that if it was a competition, I would.
So me and Joe were chatting about this. I honestly think that tonight we're all gonna be a little bit more comfortable than we would because we don't have 50 kids that are gonna wake up in the middle of the night.
That's true.
Out here. Sorry, Camilla, for that. I want to get something that's like a lot of wood in one spot because I don't really want to gather a ton of wood at once. Should we try to just carry this whole thing back and burn it?
I don't want to.
That'll be okay. Got it?
Yeah.
Okay, you're strong, Joe. I'm coming back for this log, Joe, whether you help me or not. Holy Nikes.
You okay?
Yeah.
This is the part of the video where we go from adults with kids to teenagers without fully developed brains.
It's definitely getting colder, but the layers are really helping a ton. I have thermal underwear on. Somebody commented and suggested that I did that, and I really appreciate you because I'm feeling a lot warmer. Are you okay?
Are you good? How hard? Dude, there's blood on your hand, dude.
Let me see your head.
Who wants to do a Tim Tam Slam? Woo!
That is scary.
It looks like
We got everything we need.
As long as you look at it, it's not deep, Joe.
I'm looking. I'm gonna look at it. But I can't see it with the blood in here.
Yeah.
I just need to wipe off the blood up there.
Well, do I need stitches?
You might need one stitch or a staple.
Yeah, it's like a hole. That's why it didn't hit that hard, but it was like a part of it that poked me. Okay, we're going to go find a log. There's a log that's over here. We're gonna lift it up. This is gonna basically be the fire for us, and I think that'll be really, really helpful. At least there's snow out here because then I can ice it a little bit.
All right, let's take a look at this. Can you get the first aid kit, Michael? I'm ripping off the Band-Aid. It's gonna hurt your hair.
Went over there to get it.
No. Yeah, it doesn't look that deep. It really doesn't look that deep. I don't even see white. It'd be fat. There's not a lot of fat though under this.
Fat, Joe.
There's not a lot of fat though under there, so it.
So that's the shelter. Maybe a better angle. I don't know.
For sure shows how non-insulated it is.
It's not very insulated. So we're putting all these sticks down, keep us a little bit warmer on the bottom, but also hopefully maybe even things out a little bit. But give us a little bit layer because the ground is like still covered in snow and it's frozen. So it's like honestly, the second your body hits the ground, the tarp doesn't do anything. It's just freezing cold. So we're gonna try to give us another layer, hopefully, from our bodies to the snow, and then hopefully be a little bit toastier.
We're all snuggling now.
All right, I'm gonna try to get some sleep, but we'll see how much sleep I get.
We might just lay here and watch the fire go out, fall asleep, see if we fall asleep. So far, it's feeling like it's possible.
So I'm having a little bit of a hard time going to sleep. So I came back, there were some coals. Got this guy going again. I'm just gonna sit here for a little while. I can't believe how bright the moon is making these trees. Look at that. It's crazy. It's very early in the morning, still dark outside, but we're gonna go catch a fish and see if we can cook it up and eat it for breakfast. It was very, very cold last night.
This is like one of the fishing holes that we've decided we wanted to try. Hoping we catch something in here, but we'll see.